stretch, man. He's got some wheels.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Now on second and goal. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They grab the early lead. They're on the board first here in the season opener. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Buys a little extra time. He's going to take off. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, they're coming off a national championship win last year. You got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping them.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason. Fighting complacency, staying hungry, and trying to chase another title.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix in with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
Wants to throw on first down. And it's gone. They've got the defense really right now with that big play to the 29.
Guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone. I mean, this defense will have 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
To the air on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but you got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play.
Makes the grab on the way.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a good way.
He steps up now, but he's got enough for a first down. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Reads it, fires complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. They go up top to get it there on the 5-yard line as they try to break off this drive. LSU lining up first and goal. Looking for the goal line. And to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half. But I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they...
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through the progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive charts.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on just being physical and putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Beebe. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. 4th down coming. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Let's talk for a minute about LSU. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little help. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And he reels it in inside the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the end zone. Grabbed in the end zone and put 6 on the board.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And what are they cooking up on 2nd and short? 3 receivers lined up to the left. Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. LSU will get a 1st down.
That's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 34 with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. He might want another play. Wide open downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's on target and complete. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the defense got him at at the 27.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete to the right. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they're going to target him early enough, and he is a weapon. And there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and just. This thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Working that left side. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. No huddle here for the offense. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He makes the grab. Open space at the 25. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They're down to the 20. 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Under fire. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down before taking punishment. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are. 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before half. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. 1st down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Got his man down the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often.
On the double. Spire.
The offense changing the play.
Tuna. Timber.
He'll start this drive firing. He's got it down the middle. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but they can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
air on second down. Grab near the marker is Beebe. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers, and heck.
Breaks him in the open. He got loose almost past him, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he is moving down of bounds after another big gain. This area attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense. And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass of just reading coverage and being
Looking downfield on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. They get him down to this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be.
Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here, lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And adding on again, this offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Bringing the heat. Avoids pressure. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Making side adjustments here. To To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. They stop him just a leap or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The play action fake. Going over the top. Breaks it inside the 10. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off.
Spider. 4-2 Spider.
He'll set up to throw. Wide out trying to get it in. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.